Home of the Virginia Tech Hokies, it must be time for Enter Sandman. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now for Enter Sandman.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. With the catch, it's Presley. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Movers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 and begin the drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Green. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Hokies churn out another first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Presley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Presley. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
The Hokies are on the move here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Important third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The pass rush closing in. He's got the first and still going. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Touchdown, Canes. The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be
looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in a great position to get points. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass up, can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Ready? 2nd and goal for the offense. Call his quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the Hokies come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Let's
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Ball fielded at the 45. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Joseph. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get their second half going. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
The Canes offense is on the move now. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down play for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Miami, as they come roaring back now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking for some space. It's Moulton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the single back. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
35, Virginia Tech, 24.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Play action. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. They'll test the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
There's the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 45. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Green. Tackle, but forced down. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A big defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Miami 44, Virginia 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Preston. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made in space. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past him.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this round. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Tailback with another carry. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, Hokies. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
guess they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go